Hello. And I am here to explain to you why Sleeping Beauty is objectively the best Disney princess, okay? This is objective, not subjective. We're being objective here. Alright? So first we gotta rule out the other fucking princesses. First off, Cinderella. Insubordination. Didn't listen, didn't give fuck, was gonna sneak out of her house in the middle of the night. Nuh-uh. Ugly first dress. Ugly. I know you DIY'd it, but girl, come on, you can do better. Like, this, you know what this reminds me of? Hold on. The fucking dress from Roseanne. That shit looks like that pink cake birthday dress that Roseanne freaking hated. That's exactly what this looks like. It looks like trash. Okay, Jasmine. Okay. First of all, she's a little bratty for a princess living in a freaking castle and shit like that. She's pretty bratty. She literally falls in love with a poor thief. Okay, he's a criminal. She falls in love with a criminal. And she low-key kind of a hoe. So the reason why I say this is because you look back in times. This is a historical kaftan. This is what like a princess would normally wear, or the wife of a prince, or you know, whatever. Like, this is normally what they would wear. Pretty conservative. Not like this. This is like belly dancer type shit. I don't know why they put her in this. I've tried to find like princess outfits that look like this, historical references, but I can't find stuff. This is what it's like. So why did they make Jasmine a hoe? I don't know. But now, here's this hoe. Now we can talk about a real fucking hoe. Everyone knows she lives with 7 men, okay? We can rule her out super easy, no, not fucking difficult. Okay, Pocahontas. I legit had to watch the movie to figure this one out because I really like Pocahontas a lot. She's kind of hoey, but we're gonna let it slide. Outfit-wise, I mean, it's kind of unbecoming of a freaking princess. But let's see here. Okay, so she is kind of a hoe in the sense that she is the only Disney princess that I can think of, maybe other than Anna, that has kissed 2 guys. Okay? She's kissed 2 guys. That's one way too many more than all of the other princesses. Let's just, this is by princess standards. Okay? We're not going by American standards. We're not going by any of that shit. We going by princess standards. Disney princess standards, okay? So she's kind of a hoe for that. She falls in love with John, lets him go, lets him, like, whatever. She's like, hit it and quit it. It was a little uncomfortable. Watch the second movie. You know, she was all over John Smith, and then she likes John Ralph. She just couldn't choose between the Johns. It just rubs you the wrong way. She's also, Kocoum is dead because of her fucking foolishness. Because of her stupidity, Kocoum died. Insubordination. Bruh, it's not that hard to fucking listen, okay? Let's go to the next girl. Oh, talking about fucking nation, this greedy hoe. I mean, she's kind of a hoe outfit-wise because all she wears is a bra, but she is a fish. So we're going to let it pass, okay? Greedy in personality and physically. She is an actual hoarder. She has a cave full of trash. Literal trash. Also in personality, she's unbelievably selfish. She abandons her family, puts her whole kingdom, upends it basically, so she can go get some dick. Like, girl, where's your priority? That puss or your family? Like, we know which one it is. We know which one because she gave up her voice to have one. Tiana. She's very stubborn. We're going by princess standards here, okay? Princesses are supposed to be nice, agreeable. She's fucking stubborn. She's annoying. She complains. She's into bestiality. You don't see fucking Aurora kissing on no frog, okay? Aurora has some fucking standards. She had a fear of frogs and then continued to swap saliva with that guy, with that frog. Okay, she didn't know he was a human. He could have just been a very fluent frog. Didn't have to do any of that shit. She chose to do it. She chose to kiss that frog. Bestiality. We ain't letting that slide. Here we go again. Bestiality. We all say this one. Taco Bell. He trying to get in that taco. She be loving that shit. She wanted it from the beginning. She had no reservations. Bitch had no second thoughts. She went full into that dick. She saw that castle and she was like, if I have to pull a few hairs out of my pussy, it's worth it. She's kind of a bitch too. She complains a lot. She's annoying. She's not the most likable in all cases. She's just hard to deal with sometimes. She doesn't listen. She also went into like the quarters, like his private quarters and shit like that. What if he was fucking? What if he was having an orgy? What if he was naked? What if he goes into a primal state and has to lock himself into chains and he was trying to protect her and she just dumbassingly went over to his side of the castle even though he drew a distinct line and said, this is my side of the house, bitch. Don't cross. This is my territory. She did. Well, bitch, get what you get. Get fucked. Which is what she wanted anyway. Bestiality, okay? Merida. She literally worked with a witch. Okay, same thing as Ariel. Selfish, stupid, kind of evil, right? Like, a good person doesn't necessarily work with a witch. A good person doesn't necessarily go to a witch to have their mother changed. Whatever that means. To change your mom. She's your mom. Stop being so selfish and angsty. She's just like an angsty teen. You don't see Aurora because she has to get married. You don't see her fucking cutting tapestries, yelling at her parents and saying, I hate you, and running away on her horse and shit. You don't see any of that. These bitches are immature. Moana. I had to look up some freaking forums and people were talking about how she's so unbelievably selfish. Okay? I didn't rewatch the movie because it was okay. They described that she was selfish. Maui had no fucking obligation to her, and she was fucking bossy to him. You know? He had no obligation to this bitch. This deity just came back into the world, and she is bossing him around, telling him that he needs to go on to her quest. Girl, let's be real. If anything, you gotta go on his quest now, okay? Daddy is here. Daddy is ready to tell you what the fuck you need to do. I know you tribe princess or tribe queen, whatever, and chieftain. Cool for you, boo. But you know what? Didi motherfucker, the Rock is here. And you ain't going to tell him what the fuck to do. It's annoying. Let's go to the next one. Princess? I think not. She is not a fucking princess, okay? She is a queen. However, when she was a princess, she was so unbelievably frustrating and just like insufferable. You're watching the scenes and you're like, just open the fucking door, Elsa. Open the door. Play with your sister. Build a snowman. I know you're scared. I know you hurt her. You know what? There's no way past your fears than through them. How can you expect yourself to be a functioning queen and head of a kingdom and rule an entire city and society when you can't even leave your room to have a basic conversation for 10 minutes without having so much anxiety that you're going to cause a blizzard? Get your shit together. And she proved to herself that she did after having a whole bitch fit and running away and leaving the kingdom. And is that really like queen material? Do you really want your queen in the midst of chaos to abandon the kingdom? I think not. No thank you, your majesty. Okay? Goodbye. Anna. Stupid. Two-time men. Gullible. Girl, you thought sandwiches was a connecting factor? I know she's very inexperienced with men, Okay, so it was easy for her to get manipulated. But you know what? I have higher standards because she should have been trained how to talk to people and how to not be manipulated because wow, no one saw that one coming, right? And you know what? In the second movie, she was just honestly really annoying. Every single time she was talking to the freaking dude, she was just like reading too much into every scenario. It was just too much. Okay, Melody. Everyone can agree this bitch is just fucking annoying. That's it. That's all we gotta say about her. Now, why Sleeping Beauty is the absolute best Disney princess objectively. Okay, she has two. Look at that. Look at those perky titties. Yes, she has two dresses. Two beautiful classic dresses, two different colors, doesn't even have to change. Convenient. Yes, we all know we want it. She has multiple crowns. Throughout the years, her crown has changed significantly, which I can only assume to mean that she has multiple crowns. Look, that one has red jewels, that one has gold jewels, that one's spiky, that one is just like gold, I guess. So how many crowns does she have? We don't know. She's a pampered queen. Princess. The castle. Bam. She has a fucking real one. She has the best castle. She has a real one. The first Disneyland was based off of her castle. That lets you know Walt Disney favored her. Favored her castle. She's the best. Okay. She was given 3 gifts at birth. Song. And beauty. Disney said himself, she has the gift of song. Therefore, she has the best voice out of all the Disney princesses. She has the gift of beauty. Per Disney, she has the best beauty, the best voice, the best everything. She is the best. Examples. You hear this shit? You hear this? It's fucking awesome, okay? It's the best. Listen to that vibrato. Listen to that vocalizing. Listen to that range. Okay, next. She been had battling her battles since fucking birth, okay? It wasn't even her fault that this shit happened. Her parents decided to sly her, to not invite her to their little get together, and she felt, betrayed. She felt insulted. This guy's wearing no pants. Aurora didn't do anything. None of this was her fault. It was her parents' fault. Her parents were the cause of her issues. Princess of the Blood Royal. She's blood royalty. Blood. Her story is defined by destiny. She told the birds she had a dream about falling in love, having this man in her life that she had met so many times. She grew up humble. She's fucking stylish. She's sexy. She's just beautiful. She's humble. Grew up in the forest, picking berries with a basket. Like, humble as fuck. When she surprisingly becomes a princess, she doesn't do anything but cry. She doesn't complain. She doesn't cut tapestries. She doesn't run away. She doesn't yell at her parents and say she hates them. She cries because she's in love. She doesn't give a fuck about the money. She cares about the love. She didn't break tradition. She didn't dishonor or disobey her family. She's completely innocent in every aspect of her story. She was under a trance. So it's not her fault that she pricked her finger because she was under a trance. You know what this sounds like? Bucky from Captain America. If any of y'all are Captain America or Bucky fans, y'all gotta relate with this shit. Here's another aspect of her story that's a little confusing. Do her parents really love her? You think they do. They destroy all the things. They try and keep her hidden and everything like that. You know what doesn't really make sense? They left her to incompetent people. People who didn't even know how to bake a fucking cake. Were supposed to mother her for 16 years? Her own fairies gave her away because of their fucking incompetence. Aurora didn't do anything wrong. It's all her fairies, her parents, Maleficent. We all love this. And what does she get to do in her story? Sleep. Lucky! That's why I'm gonna say lucky. First of all, she doesn't have to change her dress, and now she gets to sleep all the time? Living the life. She has the absolute best fucking man. She's no Prince Eric, stupid ass, about to marry some other woman. No. Her shit, Aurora's, is defined by destiny. He, but a simple man, single-handedly laid waste to the mighty dragon that sought his demise. Like, fuck. Bro. A little magic is like fucking salt on your dinner. It adds to the flavor, but it doesn't change the meal. The fairies might have helped him, but Philip was the one that did it. Now, she has the best casual dress. We're being objective, remember? Belle, you're working with hogs, you're feeding animals, you're in the dirt, and you're wearing white? It's not practical. Does this really need explaining right here? Honestly, this is just plain. And she's literally just like a man. Okay, we're talking about princesses here. I mean, just brown? Come on. Come on. I'm just saying that this is better. Her headband? Yeah. How's that even staying in, right? Like, would you just add that there just to be cute? Because these girls are being practical with their shit. You're just being annoying. Okay? Yellow. Not really a fan of yellow. Just kind of meh. You can be poor, you can be living in the woods, you can be a maid, but you don't gotta be ugly. She has the best book cover. This is not subjective. It's objective. There's no jewels. This is like royalty, okay? Very beautiful, but you know, like, come on. Come on. What is this? It's so ugly. It's just bonus points. It's just a classic. It's just a classic story. It's a classic theme. And you know, more bonus points. Just iconic. Kind of like she had a rhinoplasty. But it kind of reminds me of Michael Jackson a little bit. And so, yeah. I hope you enjoyed. This is why Sleeping Beauty is the absolute best Disney princess. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you guys agree with me. If you don't agree with me, I literally don't give a single fuck. You can complain about it in the comments. I will see you there. Peace.